Hello students. In the previous class, we have discussed the characteristics of fundamental rights. Now, we'll move to the next point, that is importance of fundamental rights. Why these fundamental rights are required and what are the importance, we will discuss one by one. So the first one, I'll go to this. These acts as check on arbitrary action of the state. So these are used to maintain the control over the state government, and these are applicable to each and everyone arbitrarily. Means there is no pre-planned, also we can say randomly. So we can keep a check on the state by the observation. So what is happening, whether the fundamental rights are going to be correctly applicable to the people or no. Next, these make the life of the people meaningful. By using these fundamental rights, every citizen of the country are going to be enjoy their life freely. So, and we can say everything can be freely moved, or they can enjoy their life. Third one, these will maintain an internal peace and order. So by applying the fundamental rights through the government, it may be a state or it may be a central, what happens? The people, those who are living in the society, they will live their life in a peaceful manner. There will not be any disturbances, there will not be any objections. In the community, different types of religion, vernacular medium people are living, so these rights are given to the equally to them. And the next point, these will help in proper functioning of democracy. So what is the meaning of democracy? So in the Kannada we can say it is a Prajaprabhutva. To maintain this democracy, so it is very helpful to maintaining the fundamental rights and applying to the people of the India. And the last point, that is they will help in abolition of oppressed people. So these are helping the people. What is the meaning of abolition? It is a practice of oppressed people, means some of the people under the authority, they came under the authority, some people are ruling them, those who are not having freedom. So such type of people are called as oppressed people. So it will make a practice of living their life better by using this fundamental rights. So these are the points or importance of the fundamental rights. Now we'll move to the next point, that is the fundamental duties. What are the duties a common man of the citizen of the India he has to do towards the country? So normally fundamental rights has been given to all the citizens of India. Those rights can be enjoyable, but no citizen of the India cannot cross the limits which are given to under the section of this fundamental rights. There must be some duties has to be provided towards the nation. So those are called as the duties of an individual citizen of the India. What is the meaning of this fundamental duty? So the meaning, we can say the fundamental duties of our constitution are the code of conduct for the citizens of the country, which they are expected to follow in their actions and reactions. So this is the meaning of fundamental duties. Normally, importance of the fundamental duties also we can say these duties guide the citizens to do their duties as good citizens with dedication, discipline, and dynamism also we can say. So again, next, what is the importance of this fundamental duty? These will provide valuable guidelines to the courts to have a proper control over the people. And again, also I can say these duties maintain the balance between individuals' civic freedom with his civic obligations. Now, some of the list of fundamental duties we can go. So one by one. In the first one, it is the duty of every citizen of India to respect its ideals, national flag, and national anthem. Obviously, so as a part of the citizen of India, everybody has to be give the respect towards the ideals what the India, the country is having, and what is our national flag, and what is the national anthem we are having. We need to give the duty towards this. Respect has to be given. Second, the citizens of India must cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. So those who are fought against the British government and they got a freedom to our country, there are a number of inspirational stories we used to study, and we have gone through a number of problems during that time before the freedom 1947, and what exactly the freedom fighters has did, what efforts they took, what struggles they have did to get the India freedom. So for that, every citizen has to be follow the noble ideals. They have to remember, they have to recall those things, and they have to adopt it. And the next, every Indian must uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. So what is the sovereignty? It is a supreme power to protect everything of our country from the other aspect. If something is happening with some disturbances, some other countries, every citizen has to be take a part of protecting of our country. It is a supreme power. We have to show the unity and integrity in that aspect. So next, every Indian is expected to defend the country and render national service when called. So that means each and everybody has to be come front to defend the country. So we should not make to feel that our India is a not good country, but every time, everywhere, wherever you are moving, try to defend the country, and whenever it is required from the country to do service for it, so everybody has to move for that. So national service has to be done, each and everybody, so whenever it is necessary. So next, every Indian should promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all the people. We have to think that everybody, those who are living in our country, are just like brothers and sisters. Harmony we have to maintain, the spirit what we have to show. So this is our requirement. Next, to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. The India is having a bunch of different heritage and culture, is having a very, very nice heritage and culture. So we have to give a value to it, and we have to preserve it. So next, to protect and improve the natural environment like forest, lakes, rivers and wildlife, obviously. So this is also our one of the duty to protect the everything which is available in our country, including the environment, forest, lakes, river and wildlife. And at the last, to safeguard public property to avoid the violence. So these duties also helps us to maintain the safety between the amongst the people and protecting the public property and avoiding the violence. So this is nothing but about everything fundamental duties. So this is required to every citizen of